fellow sim racers. This is Sim Racer, and this is episode 22 in my ongoing saga of sim racing. So we're in the 2013 Ferrari 138, the car that campaigned in the 2013 F1 season. I normally don't do a lot of sim racing in modern day era F1 cars, and mostly because I've not had very good luck with them. I find them difficult to drive. They're lightning quick, fast, and all of the things make an F1 car, a modern F1 car, what it is, I struggle with. However, recently my daughter discovered F1 racing, Formula One racing, and she, this season, understand she's not taken an interest in F1 forever, and all of a sudden she just discovered F1, and that came about when she asked me what series I was watching on good old-fashioned Netflix, and I said, oh, there's a real good series called F1 Drive to Survive. And so she started asking me questions about F1, and even though I've been a racing fan my whole life, my family, quite frankly, aren't and haven't been. So my daughter went home, started watching the series, and quite frankly became rather enthralled by it. So in the 2019 season, she has not missed a race yet. She's gotten up at 6 a.m. in the morning, and she has stayed up until 1 a.m. in the morning, and she's watched all three of the current 2019 races. So I thought, why not do a F1 video for her? And that's what brought about this particular race. Now, I will confess, I ran multiple practice races with this car before I could finally get it around the track. I was overdriving it terribly, oversteering it when the car was basically standing still or coming out of a very slow corner. I was just, I'd hammer down, and the car, of course, would just immediately spin out and go off the track. So once I figured out that I didn't need to turn that wheel as far as I was turning it, and to be a lot more gentle on the throttle, I was able to start getting this car around the track. And of course, we're here at the Barcelona Grand Prix circuit. And one thing that we're in Assetto Corsa, the thing that I noticed, and I did check, was to see what kind of other cars I could compete against, and guess what? I'm pretty sure it's a licensing agreement with a Ferrari, and the only car to compete with for fellow competitors is the Ferrari F1 138. But of course, it has several other Ferraris, modern day F1 cars that I've not yet driven. No particular reason, just selected this one and stayed with it. So all of the AI competition cars or competitor cars are the Ferrari F1 138. Now, in order for me to get this car around the track, I have the AI setting at its lowest possible point, or the other way to say it is its easiest setting. And even with that setting, the first couple of practice races I tried, by the third turn the field was just gone. I couldn't even see them. So my first goal was just simply to hang on to the field, follow the field around, and not get totally dropped. And to my surprise, after half a dozen, 8 maybe, practice races, I came up with this race. The starting field was, there's 24 cars. 23 AI cars, and myself making 24. And by the end of the race, I managed to actually finish in the 6th spot, which was kind of cool. So there's not really a lot much more that needs to be said. So with this rather lengthy introduction, I'm just going to let you sit back, watch, and enjoy my effort at running and racing the Ferrari F1 138 at Barcelona Grand Prix. as always, enjoy your sim racing. We do it for fun. And this is Sim Racer. And thank you for watching. And if you're so inclined, don't be afraid. Hit that subscribe button. Be greatly appreciated. And if you've got any comments you'd like to leave, feel free to leave them. Okay, enjoy this video. Enjoy this race. This is Sim Racer.